may be to blame. Good evening, I'm Edie Lambert. Galston Dart has the night off. KCRA 3 reports at 11 starts now.
This is KCRA 3 reports at 11 in high definition with the news.
Well, Mark, as you know, we usually see some 100-degree temperatures in Sacramento in June, yet for the second straight day, the heat caused problems for Sacramento's light rail. So will that happen again tomorrow? KCRA 3's Damani Lewis is live in Sacramento to get RT's take on what's going on. Damani?
Well, first, Edie, RT engineers say they have fixed the problem. Here's the situation. Take a look at these copper wires. Now, in the wintertime, they tighten up. In the summertime, because of all the heat, they expand. Now, you may be asking yourself, why is this a problem when we have 100-degree weather almost every single summer here in Sacramento? Well, that's exactly what we wanted to find out.
One, it ain't cool. I'm tired. I want to go home.
For the second day in a row,
we got some shuttles to help you.
RT Light Rail Transportation
People pay their taxes, and it should probably be taken care of.
Well, neither of them
has turned into frustration.
So no one's told you anything?
Of course not.
Riders found themselves on 7th and K in downtown Sacramento during rush hour, watching a train that leads to nowhere for now, all because of another wire snapping due to the hot weather. For 2 days, RT's light rail schedule has been, well, off track, leaving customers stranded downtown looking to hop on board. And officials say the problem isn't because the equipment is old. As a matter of fact, they say it's because it's new.
On new wire, even though it's pre-stressed when we install it, it takes several of Sacramento's summers for it to stretch, get all the stretch out of the wire.
Older is better.
So how many more times can riders expect this to happen?
We're nipping it in the bud.
Engineers say they installed newer wire in downtown in 2006, and the heat created extra slack, which led to problems. They say before they could fully fix the problem, the heat created another snag Monday, but now they're removing the extra wire.
Even if it stretches some, we won't have the same issues that we've just experienced over the past few days.
For some, they say they'll stick to the mode of transportation they know is reliable.
If a train isn't coming, then I'll walk.
Now back here live, RT officials tell us this evening that the blue and the gold line were fixed and everything should be back up and running. Everything is back up and running. As a matter of fact, we just saw a light rail train leave here a couple minutes ago, and everything should be fine for the morning commute. We're live in Sacramento tonight. Damani Lewis, KCRA.
Check this out, a wild chase outside Dallas today and into Dallas. We showed you this live in our news at noon. This one lasted for about 90 minutes. At one point, officers tried the pit maneuver here to end the chase, the car out of control, and he's going to get away for a bit. That didn't end the chase. It will end at an intersection. The driver slowed, ran a red light, and boom! Pickup truck took care of this thing. The truck's driver appears to be okay. And the 29-year-old suspect condition now, we're told, is critical. Police say the suspect driver was wanted for felony drug violation, so that's why he took off from law enforcement.
Well, skunks everywhere. These little guys have been taking over Miller Park in Sacramento at night. KCRA 3's Richard Sharp explains why the skunks may be coming in droves to this particular spot.
It's video people can't stop looking at.
That's terrible.
Oh, there must be a dozen of them right there in that little pile.
A park overrun by skunks. Dozens of them. In the grass, on the roads, all over the benches. It's video that was taken at dusk in Miller Park.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No. No.
What do you think?
That one was hanging by its tail.
Yeah, they're doing pull-ups. We showed the video to the Miller Park marina manager, an animal control expert, and the head of the city's Parks and Recreation Department.
Wow.
You have a lot of skunks. Oh, you have a lot.
We'll certainly take a look at it.
Experts say the size of this group of skunks is not natural.
You wouldn't have this many skunks living together. They don't live in this large of a group without a large food source.
The food source, many believe, is coming from people who are feeding feral cats in the park.
We're certainly not encouraging the feeding of cats, but we're not actively discouraging it at this particular point.
The city's not actively discouraging it because they say they've had no complaints, not one, about the skunks. But after seeing this video, the city says they'll look into the problem. Parkgoers say they've seen enough.
I think the city needs to do something about that. That's a lot of skunks.
This is getting better and better as we go along.
The whole thing stinks.
Can you believe that? I mean, have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
Oh.
Watch out, skunk. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't do it.
In Sacramento, I'm Richard Sharp, KCRA 3 reports.
It is cute video. Well, after looking at the video we provided, the city is going to take a look at the problem and see if it needs some attention. And